we were at Cedar Point doing that. Now, we've never even been to this park before, so it'll be a little bit of a learning experience, kind of figuring out where to go and whatnot, but we hear good things about this one, so we can't film in the haunts, but we should be able to share the scare zones and all of that good stuff. You mess around with me.
Smells like popcorn.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it smells a little like popcorn.
Well, these are neat.
Yeah, they got like these little lantern things. So yeah, it was really loud, but yeah, we just got our wristbands, which is nice. It's right at the entrance to the park. So we just kind of went and got them real quick, but it's just like Cedar Point. Don't go to any haunt until you redeem them if you got them online. Yeah, this is kind of a vibe so far. So we don't really know anything about this park. I've only seen a little bit about it, so it'll be interesting us just kind of navigating it. Yeah, they got one of the coaster ones there too. Oh, I think they did do the thing here. They did like Universal does.
Yeah,
and they changed it to die-in, yeah. Cedar Point hadn't done that, at least when we were there yet. Yeah, they have this really cool photo op that says haunt, because, you know, that's what the haunted event's called. And then I guess over here is the first scare zone, Dystopia. So I guess we go this way then? 'Cause it looks like it can also go that way, but I'm not really sure.
I guess let's just go this way and see what happens.
Yeah, there is an app. We could look at it, but, you know. All right, so we're going into the first scare zone, Dystopia. Let's see how this goes. Basically just kind of like glowy barrels. Kind of like neon-y. It's kind of doubly scary when they attack the camera. So that was that one. Oh, and they still have like a dark, but a Snake River Falls. Obviously, it's not running right now, but I really like that at Cedar Point. I'm hoping they give us another water ride, because the only thing we have at Cedar Point right now is the rapids, which isn't great. All right, me and Kim are kind of thoroughly lost. I have no idea where we're supposed to go. But man, is it foggy down here? Dear God, all these carnival rides covered in fog is kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
Like the whatever they call their version of Music Express, that's what I know it as. I think there's something over here. I think there's something down there too. This is Carnival, so that's another scare zone. Trick or treat here. This is like a little trick or treat stuff thing, which I'm sure we'll see more as we're walking. Again, we're just kind of exploring, but these guys are cool. These like mummified skeleton looking things, they're pretty neat.
First place.
Yeah, but look at all the, can you actually like get stuff to make them? I don't know, but they have all these cute fire tables. They have a lot of fire tables. We might have to stop back here for one of our reviews. All right, so me and Kim we finally found our first haunted house. It's Roadside Stop and Shop, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of a cool, it looks like it's blood. It's just red lights on it. It's kind of a fountain. But yeah, again, no filming in the houses. Oh, God, these coasters are loud, but we will let you know what it's like. Yeah, they have these like scent boxes. We showed the one earlier, but I doubt you could hear us because the band was playing. But yeah, this one very obviously smells like candy corn, and the one we found earlier smelled like popcorn. All right, so yeah, me and Kim just finished. What was this one called again?
It was Stop and Shop?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It was kind of like a corn-based slaughterhouse, pigs in the corn kind of thing. They got me decent a couple times. Did they get you at all?
Yeah, oh yeah. Actually, I got a couple times. They did a really good scare in there that got Josh, because one guy came out and kind of distracted us.
Oh, like the first room?
Yeah, and then another guy popped out like shortly thereafter, so it was kind of like a little distraction thing. It was actually really, Really smart.
Yeah, they had some good hiding spots in there, and then towards the end they had like the people that, you know, pretend to be scarecrows and they would come alive, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty decently scary. It probably took about, it was like 5 minutes, about typical theme park haunt lane. What do you give it out of 10, Kim?
I say probably like an 8.
Yeah, that was pretty good. For a theme park one, I'd probably give it like a 7. I thought it was pretty decent. The sets were just kind of fine, but they had some, it was mainly corn.
Yeah.
But they had some cool stuff back there for sure. So you probably saw that, but it was so loud I didn't even try and talk. We're not really sure what that was. It's like Alice in Wonderland themed, and then they were just like, I don't know, it's like a dance bar. I'm sure you can still hear it. But yeah, Kim had the person that was just kind of like...
Yeah, I had the Cheshire Cat dancing with me.
Oh, that's what that was. It was like a messed up Cheshire Cat, yeah. So now, okay, yeah, Steelyard, that's what this scare zone's called. Said it looks like there's like 3 different haunts back here. It's weird experiencing a theme park for the first time like this during its Halloween event. But yeah, this one has a house called Ghost in the Machine back here, which we've heard from a lot of people is supposed to be really good. So I'm excited probably most for that one. So that's the Steelyard, Forge Your Fear. Oh. Whoa. Hi. Jeez. Gotta follow it. Oh yeah, look at like the smokestacks and stuff. That's cool.
Oh, neat.
Oh, you're still there.
I am still here.
Still there. My goodness. Oh, she scared me.
I knew he was going to jump. I didn't know he had slider stuff on.
Yeah, if you ever want to be super terrified at a haunt or scare zone, just film it because you're so distracted, everything will startle the heck out of you.
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know what this is, but it's cool. This might even be...
I think it's another trick-or-treat spot.
Yeah, in the day, but I mean, it fits the scare zone though, too. Yeah, these big smokestack things are cool. Hopefully some of it translates well on camera. It's really neat. Yeah, this is the sign for the roller coaster Iron Menace. I don't think we're gonna ride it tonight. They have a really cool sign for it though.
Yeah.
So that's cool. All right, so hopefully you appreciate me and Kim's some like, what do you call those Italian horror films, giallo or whatever, lighting.
Oh, yeah.
You're just doused in red. So yeah, we just got done with Ghost in the Machine. It was pretty good. It was short, but it was pretty intense, and the theming there was really good.
Yeah, it was really cool. I got quite a few really good scares in there. And they even had some people like flying above you and stuff like that, which was very unexpected.
Yeah, and at the very beginning, they took someone from the group in front of us that we got sent with and hid her somewhere in the haunt. They were like running through the haunt though, so we lost them within the first 30 seconds, which was good because we got more scares, but I am curious where she was and where they found her.
Yeah.
They had a really cool like water section too, where you like walked over a grate and there was like what looked like toxic waste being pumped.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Factory settings are, when done well, are always like unnerving. Not many haunted houses use them, but they did the same thing like Factory of Terror does for their haunt, where you have a lot of the metallic like clanging and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they had a little area that kind of reminded me a little bit of Chippewa and Nightmare do it really well, where they have a lot of mannequins.
Oh, that was freaky.
And a lot of scare actors mixed with the mannequins, and you don't know which one is which.
Well, and the walls were all mirror, so it looked like there was infinite people in there.
Infinite amounts, yeah. It was a really, really effective area.
Well, it was cool too because there was a guy that was like kind of beckoning me, like, you know, like kind of doing one of these like, come here kind of deals. And Kim, I think, got the real people in the mirror thing, but then at the end, he hid, popped out, scared me from a corner. Then someone came through the curtain to go to the next room and scared me right after he did, so I got like double scared. So I thought that was interesting. There was like a lot of moments like that where like they did seem to be doing good at not just scaring the person in the front.
Yes.
There's a lot of actors I saw hiding places, and as I was like, oh, who's gonna get me? Then I look up and someone's scaring me while that person's scaring someone else. But yeah, what do you give that one?
I thought that one was really good.
It was really
I want to
good, yeah.
say like Like a 9.25.
Yeah, I would probably agree. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I thought it was good. I just wish it was a little longer. If
Yeah.
it was like 2 minutes longer, just 2 minutes,
Yeah.
I think that it would probably be a 9.5. But I'm just giving it a 9 just because I wish it was a little longer. I clocked it in at just under 4 minutes, so a little on the shorter end. I think it was a little even shorter than the first one, but again, the set design and actors, they had a lot of actors too, which is impressive.
Yes.
So now we're going to head over to that little area, if I can get my camera to focus, and they're supposed to be, I guess that's where 2 of the other haunts are. Looking at the map confused me, but I guess that's where Trick or Treat and Necropolis are, so we're going to go head over there, and then we'll let you know how those go.
Fun.
Yeah, this isn't a scare zone or anything, but it's just like a little walking path. All the trees are lit up and all the fog. Just kind of looks cool. Me and Kim, we just did back-to-back Necropolis and then Trick or Treat. We're gonna find a place to actually sit down and talk about it, but they were literally across from each other, so we just hit them both. One thing I will say, the lines have been a little bit worse than Cedar Point, but still not bad. Like Trick or Treat had no wait, and the first one had no wait. Necropolis had a bit of one, and the Ghost Machine had a decent one because I think that is by far the most popular one. We still have, I think it was, what, 3 left to do? 3 or 4?
Yeah.
So we're trying to find, it's like a roadside tourist, like hotel or something, one which is by with the one scare zone we haven't been to yet, which is like a clown one. So we're trying to find that at the moment. Just like a lot of the Cedar Fair parks, there's just a ton of decorations. This has a bunch of these like creepy tree kind of like creature things. There's another like smaller one over there. I think this is one, but I don't really know what's going on with it. It's just kind of a tree. It doesn't look particularly evil. And then again, I think this is another one of those Trick or Treat booths. So they must do Trick or Treat differently than like Cedar Point. They must be throughout the park instead of just the kids area, which I kind of like. Makes it feel like more of an adventure probably as a kid. This park is laid out a little confusing, probably just because we're new here, but it's not like a normal like spoke design or how Cedar Point's just out and back. It's like a, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Busch Gardens Williamsburg. It just kind of seems like, just figure it out. There's no definitive path, just kind of go and figure it out. So, but it doesn't seem too big, so it's not that bad. But this is the thing we saw, so it's little cars they drive around.
Oh, wow.
And then there's, again, I really wish they had it lit up at night. But this would be, oh my gosh, like doing this as a child would have been amazing for me. Because yeah, I mean, look, there's so many decorations. I really wish they just had some lights on it at night at least. Since it's a kids attraction, I completely understand why it's not going to be open. Again, like this place has a train, the same with Cedar Point, like decorate your train.
Yeah.
Like make it, even if you don't put actors on it, make it a Halloween time train. I don't know, I think that'd be cool. Like something just like this, adults would like that too. And I mean, there's a lot of kids here as well. Here's another one of these. I love these Trick or Treat booths.
Yeah, they're really cute.
I don't want to film too much because there's a bunch of children standing, but I'm going to just kind of film from the side. Really, a lot of detail in them. All right, so we have another scent one, and this one I'm assuming is pumpkin pie. It is a pumpkin, and again, I don't have my light on with me, but a pumpkin cooking a pumpkin pie. And they're not super strong, but you can definitely smell it as you walk by it. It just kind of wafts. It smells delicious. These are babies. Just another shot of all those cool decorations on that little kids ride. And then it looks like some more like trick-or-treating stuff. They got an old-fashioned scrambler. All right, so me and the Kim have finally found a place to sit down, so now we can talk about the 2 haunts we did, which is, oh God, Trick or Treat and Necropolis.
Necropolis,
So we'll talk about Necropolis first. So that one I really knew nothing about. It was basically just a giant cemetery you meandered through.
Yeah, it was actually kind of neat because, you just kind of like weaved back and forth through the cemetery like you would do like a normal cemetery.
But it was like really large scale.
Yeah.
I really wish that was one I could film in. Because it was outside, almost all of it was outside. There was like one itty bitty inside section.
Yeah, there's one little small section.
A lot of good scares, a decent amount of scares, especially for as open as it was.
Yes.
And it was nice. The person that let us in asked if we wanted to go with like a bunch of kids, and I was just like awkwardly like, no.
No, thank you.
And then she sent us in front of them, which as we were leaving, they were like, have fun, guys. I think they're kind of mad that we didn't want to go with them, but no, I thought it was a lot of fun, and I thought that one was like, just the way it was lit and stuff was really cool. I haven't been to one at a theme park like that before.
Yeah.
What do you give that one, Kim?
I give that one, I think that gets a Like an 8.5.
Oh, it's just like quick zooming in on you. Yeah, no, I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah, like 8 for me. I thought it was pretty good. Again, the thing is, a lot of them are really short here.
Yeah.
That one I didn't time, but I did time the next one, which was Trick or Treat. Now I will say, love the aesthetic of that one.
Yeah, the aesthetic was really cool. They had a lot of really awesome scenes that were really cool. There was one scene where there was stuff, I don't know if there was like a ceiling fan or something, that they had something like...
Yeah, it was like fake, like kind of like ghillie suit stuff hanging off of it.
Yeah, and that was really neat. It was very distracting, and some stuff came out after that, which was really cool.
But yeah, now it's not Trick or Treat the movie or anything. It's just like based off old school Halloween. Like the first room you enter is a staircase with jack-o'-lanterns, and everyone's kind of like old school Halloween costumes for the most part.
Yeah, there was like a witch's room. There was like, you know, skeletons, things like that. So.
And there was a really good scare right at the beginning where like it was just a wall. The entire wall opened up and was a door, and she scared I think she even made you holler. That one. She had decent scares, but again, that one was actually under 3 minutes, so very short. And again, we walked slow. Now, there was no one else in the house when we were there, but yeah. I mean, I liked it. I just really wish it was longer. For that one, I would probably give that one, I mean, I still liked it, but it was just so short. I'd probably give it like a 7.5, 7.5.
That's what I was thinking, is 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too short. It had like great potential. If it was just like a couple minutes longer, that definitely would have been like a 9.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, now we're going to go try and find Tourist Trap and the Carnival Scare Zone, and then we have a couple more haunted houses, another scare zone after that one. Okay, so I think this is the back of Carnival?
I think so.
Yeah, they have this thing called Dunk the Jerk, and they're up there. That's the person, I guess, that you dunk. So they are up there. It's kind of cool. I don't know where to go. That way? Maybe? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know, Kim was just getting heckled by a clown. He did sound a little bit like Chris Farley, didn't he?
He did.
I like how they put the Carnival Scare Zone in, like, the area where all the games are.
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of a cool one. With, like, waterfalls and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So I know there's a haunted house back here somewhere. We are wandering around trying to find it. So we have found the haunted house. It is up by the Ferris wheel on top of this big old hill. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Actually, I think here's the entrance right here.
The line is so short.
So, yeah. All right, so we just finished Tourist Trap. It's definitely one of the longer ones.
Yeah.
The only problem is there was almost no actors in that one. Set design was pretty cool for the most part.
Oh yeah, it was really cool in there.
Because it was what, themed to like a hotel basically.
Yeah, like a dilapidated hotel and like a resort or something like that.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, it was fun. There's just, I think it maybe got like one scare in there. But they had some cool stuff. The actor at the end had like, I don't even know, the prop he had in his hand was really weird.
It was like a skeleton, like a corpsed skeleton on a stick.
Yeah. There's a cool like operating room with all these like body parts under this like glass looking floor.
Mm-hmm.
When we first came in, like he acted like we were checking into the hotel and all of that and asked us for our name, which was neat.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And he said, yeah, the set design and all of that was really cool, and there was a lot of like nice props and stuff, but yeah, it just really wasn't many scares. I'm trying to think of any other like, there's quite a few cool scenes. I'm trying to think of any other standout ones. I mean, for the most part, it was pretty traditional hotel stuff.
Yeah, the library was really cool. We got a pretty good scare in there.
What happened in the library? I don't even remember. What scare did we get?
The girl popped out and said books.
Oh yeah, because I didn't realize we were in a library, and I thought she kept saying boxes, boxes, boxes. What's your favorite? And I'm like, what? I didn't realize because it was a little dim in that one. But yeah, overall it was good. I will say, if you go on a night where there's more actors in there, there's a lot of cool boo holes and stuff that I know would have got me if they were filled up. But yeah, just not a lot. So I don't know. What do you give that one?
Just because there wasn't a lot of actors in there, I'm giving it a little bit of a lower score. I'm gonna say probably like a 6.5.
Yeah, I think, I probably agree. Probably like a 6 point, somewhere between 6.5 and 7.
Yeah.
6.5, not going to be 7. Like you said, I think if the actors were in there, were probably like an 8 or 9, because I did like the set design.
Yeah, the set design was great. That was...
Yeah, wasn't as good as Ghost in the Machine,
No.
or Trick or Treat, but it was a lot longer than Trick or Treat, which I like.
Yeah.
So now we have the one I'm probably looking forward to the least for 2 reasons. It's just the Blackout Haunt. I'm assuming it is just a Blackout Haunt.
I don't know.
So the 2 things, I mean, it's called that, so I'm assuming it's just completely dark. I don't like them because they freak me out, and I like set design, and the whole point of those is not having set design, but they usually are effective, so hopefully it'll at least give me scares. If it gives me scares, it'll be worth it, but Kim gets to lead in that one. And just so everybody knows, they have a Ritas here. If you haven't had Ritas before, do yourself the favor and go ahead and have that. It's great, and I'm so glad that a lot of them are having a comeback. It seems like all of them are closing down, but a lot of them are coming back. I love Ritas. Me and Kim just got a Blackout. Not even going to give that one a real rating. It is exactly that. It is a Blackout haunt. It's just people in black robes, and there's like little things that like shoot air on your legs and stuff like that. It's kind of freaky, especially if you don't like the Blackout stuff, but that is what it is. It was kind of cool because it was old school, I guess, but yeah. The person at the end did scare the crap out of me.
Oh yeah, we did get a good scare at the end, for sure.
Yeah, right at the very end we got one good scare. We got a couple little creepy things happening throughout it, but
yeah,
like I said, it is a Blackout haunt, so if you're into that, you'll really like it.
Because she is communicating with the voodoo gods, lights may flash.
Yeah, this is the facade of it. And also, kind of a weird complaint with Fast Pass. Like, the Fast Pass line, like, ends right where this begins. So, like, literally, we were basically gifted it, which, thank you for Dorney for doing that for us. But yeah, so far I would say Fast Pass would not be worth it. There's been, like, 2 lines it's worked for. Instead, in this one, the Fast Pass literally ended right where the line began, so didn't help us at all for this one. Me and Kim sat down on this bench to talk about Blood in the Bayou, and we are, as you can see, being covered by fog, but that's okay. So I really like that one. We got conga line pretty quick.
yeah.
Even with that, I timed it 3 minutes. So again, they're just so short. But I thought it looked really cool. Very different from our Blood in the Bayou at Cedar Point, because this is just a house. It's not a giant outside scare zone, but they had some pretty cool scenes. I really liked when you first entered. It was kind of similar to the Trick or Treat house, but without the pumpkins when you enter.
Yeah.
And they have a hallway you walk down with a bunch of cool I don't really know how to describe it, but there's little scenes inside little windows kind of thing.
Yeah, like little vignettes, I guess you would say. Yeah, there was just little altars. They were altars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you end up going through a swamp area. There's a little voodoo shack you go through and stuff. We got a couple decent scares. Mm-hmm. Kim got a really good one on the one bridge.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know. I heard him. I didn't see him, but I heard him scare you.
Oh yeah. He was hiding in a really good spot, and I just went around the corner, and he just got me real good.
Yeah. So I will say the actors have been really good here tonight. And they have decent dialogue, and they'll follow you for a bit as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've done all the haunts. Well, I guess before we talk about that, what would you rate that one?
That one was good, even though it was short. I want to say I'd probably give that an 8.5.
Yeah, I'd probably agree. I'd probably say 8.5. Because yeah, the set design and stuff was really cool, but yeah, it's the same problem that all of them have. It's just too short. That one had a lot of actors. We just got such a big conga line that they really couldn't get us too much. But even so, they still got us a couple times, which isn't bad for only being in there for 3 minutes. All right, so we're going to go back through Dystopia because it was a little bit lighter earlier, and we kind of rushed through it because we didn't know what we were doing at all. So I'm going to try and film a little bit more in a couple of the scare zones now that we finished up all the haunts and know we don't have to rush. It's like a shield sword. Oh, can you go this way? Oh, you can. Where does this take you?
Oh. Okay.
It is kind of aesthetically cool looking. I mean, it's literally just these containers that typically hold liquid with lights in them. But this goes somewhere. Scare actors. Oh, this just goes to Blood on the Bayou. Okay. I thought maybe we found like a super secret shortcut or something.
Where are you trying to go?
Down.
Oh, it's forward!
It's a camera.
What's a camera?
It records.
What's record?
Memories.
Memories?
Yeah, it's like that, but digital.
I'll take care of that,
Okay.
Daddy. Your leg?
Mine
don't work.
Oh. Well.
I think we want your leg.
Kim, can they have your legs?
I'm kind of using them.
My God.
I'll get your leg.
They really want our legs.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Someone else I'm sure will give you, oh my gosh. Someone else I'm sure will give you their legs. Okay. Wow.
That was kind of a bummer.
Yeah. She's in an actual wheelchair and asking to take our legs because hers are gone. I was like, oh.
Awkward.
Sorry, I can't really help you out much there. And Kim decided to try a drink, and it's not supposed to look like this. Because it has that butterfly pea powder stuff in it, so it's supposed to be like gradated color, and instead it's just like clumped up powder.
Yeah, it kind of didn't do much.
I mean, it was only $20 though, so it's not. He said, hopefully it tastes good. Well, I hope so too.
Cheers.
Yeah, so let's see. We'll let Kim taste it. I mean, it's just, there's like all kinds of crap in there. It's a sweet type of thing. It's a gin drink. Is it decent?
It's not bad.
We decided since we did everything else, we'll have a little alcoholic treat. I'll try it here.
It's like blueberry and lime.
It tastes blue.
Tastes blue.
It tastes like
Tastes
something
blue.
blue you'd have as a kid, but there's alcohol in there.
I bet you anything. Wait.
No, not yet. No, nothing yet. We'll see how it looks after we're done, especially once we get to the thick layer of powder that's on top. But yeah, decent. As always, none of these drinks are worth $20, but if you want a drink, that's what you're going to pay while you're here. So, theme parks.
Yay.
All right, so we're going back through. God, do you remember what the scare zone is called?
Port of Call.
Port of Call. A lot of skeletons. This definitely is one of the cooler ones as far as like the props they have out. I really like the destroyed ship and the fact that they have a bar in there. That was one thing I really liked about the SeaWorld one the year we did it, the first year, was that all the bars were themed.
Oh, yeah.
I'd really like to go back to that one. Hopefully it looks good on camera. Like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you can only catch so much of haunts on camera. All right, so we need to go that way. That's right.
Who's their sign?
Yeah, so this is kind of, wow, that's so cool with like the pink fogs behind it. Yeah, this is the, I guess like entry sign, which is weird because you would think it would be on the other side because that's from the entrance of the park, where right behind us is going downhill, which takes you to the lower end, which is where like half the haunts and stuff are. We didn't realize this is actually the Scare Zone Midway Misfits. We didn't actually know it was an official Scare Zone, but it is. You see, I think it's a real DJ up there, DJ and stuff. All right, so I believe this is more of a proper entrance into the Carnival scare zone. Said we walked through this wandering around aimlessly, but I don't think we saw this section over here.
Oh, it smells good in here too.
Definitely has that like Halloween Horror Nights fog smell. If people talk about seeing the fog with Halloween Horror Nights and that, the Cedar Fair Parks, man, I think they use more fog. I'm not sure. It's like a toy car with like an ice cream cone coming out of it.
It's like a little car.
Yeah, like. Jeez. Goodness me. The sliders always seem like they're hands for the camera. All right. So I think we go down this way. But you see they have like all the checkered swirls and stuff like that. What me and Kim are talking, as cool as this area is, there goes roller coaster. It'd be really awesome if they would put like pumpkins in the trees and stuff. But I do like this little like alcove between the coasters with all the lights in the trees that we walked through earlier. All right, so we're heading back through probably the last, well, we might have to go through another scare zone or two to get back, but this is definitely seems to be the biggest scare zone. So, film, see if we get any scares. So I do like that they themed, jeez, sliders. What is this? A camera. Magical things.
Magical thing.
Magical things, yes. It's from the future.
That's something magical.
That was pretty magical. Jeez.
Oh.
I thought I saw someone in the fog there. It's the simple things that give you the spookies. It's kind of hypnotizing a little bit, isn't it? The way this light's just kind of swirling around. It's making like the cog thing on the ground there. All right, so we just got done at Dorney Park. We're going to try and find somewhere in there to film our outro, but it is just so loud because all these Halloween events always are. There's so much copyright music playing. But yeah, this is our first time at Dorney Park. We didn't go on any of the rides because that really wasn't the goal. We do like roller coasters a lot if you're new to the channel, but we just wanted, especially with the camera and stuff like that, I didn't feel like paying for a locker, and I just, even if they had bins, I didn't trust putting it in there. But yeah, overall, I thought the event was quite a bit of fun. I would say at least a few of the haunts were probably on a higher caliber than like what we've experienced at like Cedar Point and Kings Island.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have to say, set-wise, all of these had like fantastic sets. Obviously not the Blackout one because it literally was just black walls,
right.
But everything else had like really, really elaborate sets.
Mm-hmm.
Just really cool scenes, very immersive. You'd have to look up and down sometimes because there was things happening on the ceiling or people hanging from the ceiling, things like that.
Just people awkwardly staring at us in our animals.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, the best one was definitely, I think, at least set-wise, was Ghost in the Machine. I think just in general, that one I would say was like, it was short, but it was probably like Halloween Horror Nights level quality of set design in there.
Oh, yeah.
The Trick or Treat one, all of them were really good set design, like Kim said, yeah. Like I said, my least favorite was the Blackout, just because I'm not a fan of that. And I really liked my other least favorite, I did really like, there just wasn't enough actors in it, which was the hotel one.
Oh, yeah, the tourist trap.
Yeah, we did do the cemetery one again, although we got caught with kids, but they still did a good job. And what I like about the cemetery one is since it's basically just an open field, essentially, that you're weaving in and out, the actors can just hide anywhere.
Yeah.
And so they were in like completely different hiding spots the second time we went through. And then they said the Ghost in the Machine, they sent us through a weird way the second time. They kind of didn't stagger us right, but so the actors kind of weren't in the spots because the people at the front of the house sent us at different times, but they still did a good job, like trying to scare us and like trying to re-hide and like still talk and like mess with us and stuff. The scare zones were very small, I feel like here. They were like pretty small, most of them were.
Yes.
The Steelyard one was pretty good. That was my favorite one.
I liked that one, yeah.
The Misfits one was like a blink and you miss it thing. Like it was cool, but I mean it was tiny. I mean it was more of like
a little dance party.
And then calling it a true scare zone. But again, the actors were really good. And that's something I know every haunt and every scare zone, the actors were really top notch at this place. Also, what you will see, the lighting, I just like all the amount of fog that's in this place is insane. Like everything.
So much fog.
It was fun just kind of like filming stuff and like, having like nice little shots and getting some B-roll in that. I'm hoping that eventually we'll be able to film in there because they do offer media things. We don't have that yet, but hopefully we'll be able to get that eventually because there were people filming tonight. Some guy had like a giant like news anchor camera he was carrying around. I'm like, what are you doing?
Right.
I don't know if he was with the news station or not, but yeah, overall I think this is definitely one of the better amusement park haunts. That's not a Universal type of thing, like it is definitely a caliber above like the ones we've done at Cedar Point. And we really like Cedar Point this year, but I would say this is at least haunted house wise a caliber above.
I have to agree. I think that they're just set wise, even like the actors like really interacted more here.
Good costume and makeup too for the
yes
actors.
Yeah,
really,
the
really
costume
good.
and makeup was really great.
You can tell that they like definitely put a lot of time and love into the park, and there's just a lot of really cool decorations. Like I said, it seems like a lot of fun in the day too. We were not here in the day at all, but if you're a family, seems like there's tons of fun activities to do if you're a kid. So I mean, if you're a season pass holder, definitely come here, and it's worth paying the upcharge. I would say probably not worth the fast pass. And again, we were given the fast pass by Dorney Park, which which is appreciated. Now we already are pass holders and stuff like that. Technically, we were given tickets and stuff like that, but we didn't need it because we have the season pass that covers all of the Six Flags parks now, and all of that stuff. But there was only like 2 places at the fast passes. I think like 2 times that actually cut down the wait.
Yeah.
But all the other times it was going to be a walk-on either way. And that's just part of the, in my opinion, not popular opinion, good thing that not Cedar Fair, Six Flags has done, which is charging for the haunts because it makes the lines way more tolerable.
Oh, yeah.
And again, I would gladly pay $10 to $30 for a ticket instead of waiting an hour plus a line for every single haunted house.
Yeah.
At least I would. Do you have any other closing thoughts, Kim?
I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah.
The only thing I do miss, and I noticed that they didn't have it either, is I really liked when they had the weird foods. Cedar Point did not have any weird foods. This one didn't have anything either.
Cedar Point had some stuff, not as much, because I showed a little bit on the menu boards. I didn't see, now again, they might have a couple things here, but I didn't see anything. They had a few cocktails, which we tried the one, which you saw. But I didn't see like any like special festive food. Maybe there's stuff in the day. We didn't plan on eating it anyways because we had dinner prior to this. But yeah, I do miss that because like I know that Cedar Point, don't know about Dorney, but Cedar Point and Kings Island used to even do like a food passport thing.
Yes.
So you could go around and try all the snacks. It was kind of similar. They're kind of like what Disney does with some of their festivals. So I would like to see that come back. I assume that it wasn't popular and it wasn't worth it, which is why they kind of stopped it. Or maybe it was like a Six Flags thing. They kind of eased up on it. I don't really know. But yeah, if you liked like the weird treats and stuff like that, that does seem to be a little missing this year. But scares, all of that stuff is really good. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I tell you, like and subscribe and click the bell, which we don't have a little bell, so
ding,
you can.
Ding.
Yeah, Kim will ring her.
Ding,
little,
ding, ding.
It's a little ghost bell. See. Because we have this one you just watched, and then we are also going to be revisiting Reaper's Revenge for sure. That'll be the night after we are here filming this, and there's another one that's close to it, which we are going to try to go to. That is actually at a drive-in theater. Don't know anything about that, so we're hoping we can make it there after Reapers. So make sure, again, you are keeping an eye on the channel. And again, like and subscribe and click that bell will make sure you don't miss it. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.